as a carpenter, you gain such a broad range of abilities and skills that you can branch off into other areas, be it an estimator, be it contracts admin, be it a workplace health and safety representative, an estimator, even into design. There's nothing stopping you from being able to go into that realm, and that innate knowledge and that understanding early on sets you up to be able to be different than someone else who is really just a designer and doesn't have those skills of construction knowledge.
Hi, I'm Molly Unamo.
Hi, I'm Emmy Lee.
I'm Luke Murphy.
My name's Matthew Hall.
Well, my name is Anita Hack.
The MBA ACT training program helps develop problem-solving skills by teaching you new things that you might not learn on site. So it can help you in many different ways. If you come across a problem and you haven't learnt that on site, you can use your training experiences to try and help you out to figure out the task that you're doing. I chose to do a carpentry apprenticeship because I wanted to get into project managing, and I thought that carpentry would be a great way to get into the construction industry and get knowledge in a lot of areas of what's sort of behind project managing. I think my apprenticeship will prepare me for a successful career in carpentry because I started so early on. I still have plenty of time to explore my options and just see what's around. It also helps, I reckon, being a carpenter because you get a heap of background knowledge in the construction industry, so it opens up many different career and pathway options that I could go down later on.
Why did I decide to do a carpentry apprenticeship? Well, it was pretty unexpected for me. I got a job as a truck driver and a labourer with Pickleman, and it was definitely something out of left field I never would have thought of doing until my brother said that there was a job opening and I wanted to switch up my career a little bit. And I enjoyed this work so much as a labourer that I decided to start an apprenticeship with Pickleman. Attracting people to do apprenticeships, I find, because I used to be in the schooling space, working in that area, I find that getting information to students a lot earlier is quite encouraging, because as someone, in primary school, in high school, I never had exposure to anything like that, you too can be an apprentice. It's not just, or do carpentry, it's not just for the boys who are big and strong, it's for everyone. And I think finding that out in a school space is a lot more encouraging. I came into it a little later in life and I joined because of family and friends who were doing it. So it was a little different for me, but I find if getting into schools a bit earlier and encouraging people who have an affinity for things like carpentry would be really important. A surprising thing is how collaborative it can be with the clients at Pickleman. Obviously, as an apprentice, I'm not always in contact with clients or anything like that, but it's good to see that our lead carpenters have such a good relationship with the apprentices that they allow us to collaborate with the clients as well.
The reason I decided to do a carpentry apprenticeship was because I've always been relatively handy and I get such satisfaction from work with my hands. And I thought I'd given an office job a go and I thought I'd like to work outside. I know I want to work outside. And I thought of all the trades and carpentry definitely suited me the best. My one piece of advice for someone thinking about doing a carpentry apprenticeship would pretty easily be that you get out what you put in. And that's at work, that's at school or tech. That's the whole time. You can pretty quickly show an employer or a boss that, yeah, I'm here to learn, but like also I'm here to hook in, I can get it done. I can apply myself and listen and learn. And you will so quickly be, not rewarded, but you're deserving of the experience you get.
So yeah, looking back at how MBA and my apprenticeship has helped me to my position, my role now, has been honestly like a full circle moment. I came into this apprenticeship very fresh, having graduated with a bachelor's degree in architecture, but having absolutely zero experience on the trade side of things, and really learning and how to understand how a build works, or taking something from a 2D concept into reality. To be able to learn the skills, coming from a background where, you know, again, very limited experience on the tools, the theory, learning the practical sides, to now being in a position where I'm very fortunate to share the knowledge, the skills I've gained and learnt with students authentically, because I've lived through the experience and had it firsthand. My MBA apprenticeship helped me transition into the workforce through learning so much skills, opened my mind to see the world of possibilities and opportunities that I never knew existed, built amazing connections and networked with so many people. The support, the guidance, the mentoring from industry professionals, and the connections I've built along the way. But not only that, but throughout my apprenticeship, it wasn't just about building structures. I learned to build opportunities. Training at MBA has made a massive difference in my career journey. It was a pivotal point in shaping my career, honestly. So to coming into an industry where I had a lot of self-doubt, didn't know this was an industry where I could make it or even belong, let alone see any other. For me, yes, seeing, I'm very visual, and so not seeing any other females, I honestly, yeah, had a lot of doubts and concerns in myself. But the MBA training, just the amount of support, the guidance, the encouragement, made me feel really safe, comfortable, and yeah, made me believe in myself.
Looking back, how did my apprenticeship set me up for the career as a business owner? I guess it's a foundation and fundamentals of being a carpenter in this instance, of construction and how not necessarily a residential home is built, but how something goes together. So now as a design builder, where I am a building designer as well as the builder, as well as a carpenter, as well as all the other gongs that I've gained over all these years, those fundamentals are still with me. So when I'm thinking about how things might go together, I've got that innate understanding of the fundamentals of construction. What I'd say to young people considering an apprenticeship is just do it. It's awesome, it's fantastic, it's going to give you life skills, it's going to give you work ethic, it's going to give you so much knowledge around our industry that's going to benefit you for the rest of your life.